Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road. They face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt out for the first time today. Big return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Duke. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. On the run, it's Turner. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now the running back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. He's going to be second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one and keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's hitting 4th down and inches. And the Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Oh, his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch. Guys up front, line up. It's first down. To throw, it's Van Buren. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. And is fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
Direct snap. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down, looking for more now. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Grab behind the line, it's Elliott. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When's the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Quick throw to the left. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. That IU Bengals offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's 3rd down for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Catch made over the middle. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. To the air. It's Van Buren. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And it's complete with a shovel pass. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. To throw, it's Knight. There's a screen pass to the running back. Refuses to go down. Breaks into the clear. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense. Great entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To the air, it's Knight. They pressure him again, the loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Powers through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's that defense shifting again. On first down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play to this offense through the air. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Blue Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Automatic on the PAT. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. from the linebackers now. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10 now. Gonna hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He will return this punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Play action fake. Looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.